carry weight, so I know they tuned in. Give a fuck if you fuck with me, I don't need a friend. Can't do what I do, so they hate of course. Big dog shit, tell the puff stay on the porch. This for big dogs only. Talked about by a bunch of people who don't know me.
You are now tuned in to Facts, No Fences with your host, JC Fresh and B Milli.
Really? You got the audacity to come on my podcast. That's how you gonna reintroduce yourself to the world. You gonna come on my podcast. I ain't been through enough.
Why not?
I mean, I'm already getting threatened by all the toughest guys in the genre. Like, now I gotta worry about you.
No, you ain't gotta worry about me.
Nah, honest to God, I heard some of the lines you had in a diss song, and I'm just glad that you didn't drop it because you probably let me retire. Just let me be as I am. You know what I'm saying?
Man, listen, I'll just go into that. Like, we're just gonna go straight to that.
Say some of
The
the
only reason
lines,
I
bro.
didn't talk back, bro,
Let
is
the people
because
hear some of the lines because I think they need to.
the only reason I didn't do that is because I read a Bible verse and it said, "Don't fight evil with evil." And at that time, I was going through a lot of mental stuff, and I gave my life to God, and I felt like that was meant for me, for me to see, and it was around the time that I was about to drop the disc and everything, and I just seen everything that everybody else was going through over there, and I just decided, whatever, let bygones be
Bro, you
bygones
took
at
the
that
high
point.
road. You were a man about it, and I respect that.
I just had to.
Speaking of God, will you pray real quick and get us started?
Me pray?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, let's go.
Heavenly Father, we come to you. Just want you to look over B Milli, look over JC, look over all the lost souls out there. If you can, just bring your hand down and put your hand on their heart right now and let them know that they are forgiven. In Jesus' name, we pray. Amen.
Amen, bro. Hey, do you care if we get into Around Our Reaper song real quick just to get the vibes going?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it, bro.
Man, looking back on this, the whole gang was together, boys.
Man.
Hey, I actually just listened to this song today, so.
This is one of our favorite music videos that ETHG had was this one, bro. Honest to God.
Dude.
Sick as fuck, y'all.
Hey, did Spooky film this?
You know something, all drama aside, that boy's got talent behind the camera.
He does,
He
bro.
did a damn
He's
good
a
job on
talented
this
kid.
video. Huh?
Bro, everybody on the team does, bro, and he does too. Like, let's not let any drama get in the way. If anybody's paying attention, I should have been a bigger man than letting my ego get to me today, but I said some stuff I probably shouldn't have, but I'm not gonna take it back because I meant it, but I shouldn't have. And I'm not strong in my faith as I need to be, or I would have kept my mouth shut, but hopefully I can
Hey
get there,
man,
man.
we all fall short every day.
But I want to thank you for coming on here, Round Eye. Man, let's get into this song, man. I love it.
I'm still gonna go in though. I'm just city representing the way of life that I live. Something you can never change. I learned when I was a kid. Stay with a strap on me, even when I'm in the sticks. I'm just out here throwing up that country boy shit. I got shooters on the block, I got shooters in the trees. I got shooters posted up with the choppers in the glees. With them big trucks, Cadillac, Mercedes, AMGs. The bags making bags, Texas to Tennessee. All the NBA, I'm on fire, yeah, I'm hitting threes. Triple double on your bitch, and I still ain't got no tea. Pull up to the club with gang, yeah, we rolling 10 deep. Popping bottles, raising hell, and you know we smoking weed. All gang, I would die for this shit, so don't play. If you hating on my clique, better stay up in your lane. If you riding on the dick, then get up out my face. Cause these crazy country boys sent you to an early grave. Fuck the opposition, cause they know I ain't quitting. Sneak dissing snakes in the grass, all you hear is hissing. Better watch watch your action, cause you know there's consequences. Gun-toting country boy, don't ever leave a witness. And you know we stand on business, and you know we carry switches, and you know we rolling switches, and you know we are the realest, and you know our base is hitting, and you know
Shout out my boy Mac
Reed.
Reed.
And you know it's just a country way of life that we live in. I'm the city representing the way of life that I live. Something you can never
Hey,
change.
JC, real quick.
When I was a kid, stay with a strap on me, even when I'm in the sticks.
JC listens to a lot of country rap. This is a hit country rap song, ain't it, JC?
Yeah,
It's going, ain't it?
I do. After this, I do have a question about one of his songs.
Man, ask him a bunch after this, bro. Like, I want you to get to know him
Ask
because
me any questions you want, bro.
he got this talented very quick, bro. Like, he's a natural artist, and I hope that he decides to continue with it soon.
Hey,
Yeah.
we should play. We should play Knock Knock too.
Nah, cause we don't want to get on that type of vibe, bro. Let's keep it positive. Play fake country because it's a fire song, and I think that's another one. If you can bring it up,
Oh well, let's finish this one first.
all right, yeah,
Hey,
most
let's
definitely.
just take a second to enjoy that pause picture right there. Look at us.
Bro, don't get me to dang doing that shit.
As before everybody let the shit that we knew was gonna try to come between us, bro. At the end of
You're
the
right,
day.
bro. You're
Who's
right,
that
bro.
guy? Who's that guy in the back with all them tattoos?
That's
It's
Axel.
Axel, Shaka, you got Mac,
Kels is
you
right
got
behind
Kales
me.
right there, you got me in the
Mac Reese,
middle.
Caleb standing right beside Shaka.
Bro, at one point in time, if you tried to get in between that family right there, we would all take a bullet for you, so.
Yeah, let's get back in the vibe. Let's not make this no sad live.
It's not, bro, but it's real. It's real shit.
Throwing up that country boy shit. I got shooters on the block. I got shooters in the trees. I got shooters posted up with the choppers in the glees, whipping big trucks, Cadillac, Mercedes, AMGs, running packs, making bags, Texas to Tennessee.
This side or that side, the grass still gonna be the same color. H-Town to East Tennessee, we locked in the same huddle. Made it through some of the same struggles, built for it so it ain't crumbling. Fuck around and gon' find out if you cross the lines where it's getting muddy. So southern to the bone, living in a life won't steer you wrong. What don't kill you gonna make you strong. But a lot of y'all fell from a silver spoon. Where I come from, we lick the wound, lick the wound, lick the wound. Where I come from, we lick the wound. Cause a lot of y'all fell from a silver spoon. Get right back to the right track, it'll fight back, put life in the headlock, to no life left for the most part. They really wasn't even like that. Keep going hard and look at the way they got me. Rep my squad and everybody that's like me. Stay in my squad, you better be treading lightly. Ain't no parts of life, it's a monotony. Married to the game, that's making a
I'm the
monopoly.
city representing the way of life that I live. Something you can never change. I learned when I was a kid. Stay with a strap on me, even when I'm in the sticks. I'm just out here throwing up that country boy shit. I got shooters on the block. I got shooters in the trees. I got shooters posted up.
What's up, Eric?
In the glees, whipping big Cadillac, Mercedes, AMGs, running packs, making bags, Texas to Tennessee. I'm the city representing the way of life that I live. Something you can never change. I learned when I was a kid. Stay with a strap on me, even when I'm in the sticks. I'm just out here throwing up that country boy shit. I got shooters on the block. I got shooters in the trees. I got shooters posted up with the choppers in the glees, whipping big trucks, Cadillac, Mercedes.
JC, you know when Shaka says they say white folks ain't got culture, we got everything but teeth.
Yeah.
He was referring to Round Eye Reaper when he said that line, like, because Round Eye Reaper is just a country
He never
motherfucker.
would admit that though.
Man, we knew.
No, my question was Little Chicago. I heard that song today. Is that a diss track on who I know, who I think it is?
Yeah, you know, it's exactly who you think it is.
Here go JC. We were trying not to be
But
on no beef. He went straight to the diss.
but on some real shit, later on, uh, I realized that's just part of the game, bro. Like I said, like he was riding up Church's dick, but
And he
realistically,
was.
I mean, he was, but that's just part of the game. Like at the end of the day, that's what his fan base was built around. Up Church fans liked him, you know. and some of them were in disagreement of the fact that he was tagging Creek Squad and everything in all of his videos and Upchurch and everything. And that I was one of those fans. When I seen him, what it seemed to me like he was just dick riding. I didn't even listen to much of his music. Like I
Yeah,
did. I didn't, bro. Like I'm gonna be honest. And then when I did, I realized that the dude's a good artist. Like he really is like lyrically gifted. He's definitely can rap and he's a lot better. Like I feel like Just Trey's actually a slept on artist. And
He
I'm
is.
not I will go back on my word of that diss only for the simple fact of that he's a real slept on artist. Like he's got lyrical talent. There was one song that I can't even remember the song that I listened to, but it it was like a heartfelt song, and it was good. I mean, it was good, and it was country. You could tell it had soul in it. It just had soul in it.
bro.
Round
So
I
eye,
got
can I dang just take a minute to
that was the first song I
appreciate
ever
something?
wrote, bro. Just to
Yeah.
put that out there, that was the first song, rap song that I ever wrote was Little Chicago. So I didn't know anything about the rap game, how things go, how the culture. I wasn't paying attention to none of that because I wasn't in the scene.
Round eye, I just want to let JC know, like, most
Can I
people
smoke
never
on
thought
here?
that this conversation would ever happen again. This is actually, some big shit because,
Can I
you know,
smoke on here? They
yeah,
gonna
bro,
flag you.
do your thing. They flagging, fuck. But, I put out music, going at Cody, and Cody and me were probably closer than me and Shaka were. Like, we talked every day, all day. This was Shaka's manager slash publicist, and I was too. And we
Nine
really put
times out
in,
of ten, what we was talking about though was the movement. Like we
yeah.
was talking about, certain artists or doing certain shows or how we could go about getting this and how we could go about getting that. And while Shaka was over there focused on making good music, we was focusing on everything else that could bring him closer to the light, basically.
yeah.
And we all made some mistakes along the way, but we could have avoided it turning out the way that it did, man. And if we could have avoided those pitfalls, like, we had a hell of a family and a hell of a
I had
crew.
to take a lot of responsibility on that because, like, at the end of the day, I crashed out. A lot of the stresses that I was going through in my home life and the stuff that I was dealing with overflowed into my friends' relationships. And at that point in time, I thought literally everybody was just out to get me. And I just went through a bunch of mental stuff and I had to take responsibility for, like, if I would have been solid, I felt like a lot of other things wouldn't have turned out the way that they turned out.
But don't let him
Yeah.
get it twisted
Because
either.
I
He's the
did.
same guy that I was dang in a bad mental space, and he dang walked me through it and said, "Brother, we got your back. Don't ever think that we don't." Whenever I was, in a bad place too. So, we had a lot of dang great time as friends. We just had some bullshit that got in the way, unfortunately.
Honestly, I've been down that road too. So I've had stuff that I wanted to release, but he's talked me out of a lot of stuff.
Hey man, it's just one of
If
the
I could
things.
just
Like
learn to take my own advice, brother.
I get, that's the thing. I got so far past the point of nobody was talking me out of it. I mean, B Millie sitting right there, and you can ask him. Like his mom was literally about to come pick me up, and I refused. At that point, I just it didn't matter who would have came and got me or what would have happened. I needed to do some self reflecting within myself and see, like, I really had the devil in my heart. At the end of the day, that's what it boiled down to. Is because I wasn't like envious or jealous or anything of like anything that was going on. It's just I thought the people that cared about me the most didn't give a fuck about me.
Which wasn't true, but I mean, I get it, bro. But I want you to tell the people how you changed your life around, bro, because you're working, you
God,
work great jobs and you've got yourself in a better place mentally now, and that's what it's all about.
I mean God. That's the only. I mean, I still fall short. Me and my wife still have arguments every now and then. I still fall short. Like, I'm not perfect by no means whatsoever. I still have days where I wake up and I don't want to get the fuck out of bed. But
And don't get
I
it
just
twisted,
pray,
JC.
man.
There's some
Like,
people that don't want to see him come back because he's got the potential to be the most authentic country rapper there is if he chooses to go that way. You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
I
personifies country.
I really do want to come back and start rapping, but I just don't know. I just don't know, man. It's something I've been pondering on for a little while now, and I feel like
Why don't?
I'm in a point in my life where like it's good, but I don't feel like I'm in a point in my life is I start getting traction or whatever that I could devote time to that as much as I need to. And that's what's kind of like I don't want to take away from my family or my job because them are really important. But at the same time, if I start getting traction and it could go somewhere,
Bro, you were able to
but
juggle it
I feel
before
like,
with the whole crew. If you focused in on yourself and did you and then took care of your family job as well, you can do it, bro.
yeah, I know I could do it. I just don't want to fall back into bad habits because that's a lot of the stresses from home was that I became obsessive over ETHG,
I
and
mean, we all did, bro.
we
Like,
all did. But at the same time, like I did, I I mean, look, I quit a job, dude, like straight up because they said that I couldn't go to Texas, and I said and
more
quit.
than one job, and I missed I don't know how many times I was supposed to be with my kids on the weekend, to do stuff, and we all made sacrifices, and it's
But at
hard.
the end of the day, what got me back to that question? What got me back to really is God, man. I can't explain it. Like He's there when I need Him to be there, and He's there when I ain't, when I don't need it, or when I don't need Him to be there. He's just
Yeah.
We don't need to
I
look over
can't
this
preach that
either, though,
enough to anybody, and I'm not just
brother.
saying that because that's what people want to hear. And I'm
I
saying
know.
that because I'm like a true, like, what do they call that?
Born again.
Can't ever think. No, I can't ever think of the name. When you go do something, and you have a story to tell. Uh,
A
I think
redemption
it.
story.
I think it starts with a T. I can't think of the name.
But let's keep it honest too. That there was a lot of stuff that went on to where at one point in time at the
Testimony.
at the big testimony,
Yes,
yeah. But at one point in time, to you, how did I look in your eyes? I want to know because I want to know how I messed up because I felt like I wasn't on point the whole time, and I probably did some stuff that to you I was looking like an asshole.
that was honestly, man. To be honest, you kind of stayed out of it until there was this one time I just remember sitting in a parking lot and I was going through a bunch of shit, and it was the day after I did that podcast with that BX Beast Boy dude, whoever, and got on there talking shit, and you know, I was super nervous on that, so I was like rambling all over the place. And then the next day, y'all called me and was talking shit to me or whatever, and that was the day you said some pretty hurtful things or whatever, and I just kind of was like, damn, I never thought that one of the persons I call my best friends would ever treat me like that, and that's what I thought. I never said that or nothing.
I feel like
I
at
was
my
just trying to
worst,
be a
bro,
part of
like we
this.
kicked you while you was down, and if we were ever really your friend, we shouldn't have did that, and I
Okay,
regret
so
that.
I got a question.
What's up, Mo?
I got a question.
Go ahead, Jesse.
How did he end up on here if y'all ain't friends?
Bro, this motherfucker. We had talked a couple of times here and there, but I sent him a
I
message
just
the other
asked. I
day,
said,
and
"Hey, y'all, do you want somebody on the podcast?"
Yeah, and then I just told him how I felt about
anybody's.
everything, and he was, he appreciated that I finally had came to a humble position, and I have been humbled through all this, and
Do y'all think y'all will ever be friends again?
bro, I consider him a friend now. Like, I would dang have his back if he needed something. You know what I'm saying? I'd be there if I in any way I could. The same way that I would want to be
Yeah,
friends with
I mean, if he
everybody.
called me in the middle of the night or something, and he said, "Hey, bro, I'm fucking broke down over here, and there's a bunch of people about to jump me," I'd probably go help him. I probably couldn't sit there in bed and let him fucking get jumped.
But
Something
here's
Yeah,
happened
my
none
to him,
of
and I
us
woke up
act
the next
like
day and he was dead.
don't
Then
let
I,
any of us act tough, bro. Like at the end of the day, if we all could, we would all still be there for each other if we could dang
why
fix it.
I don't know what was said or what he
I'm
said that
not
was
gonna lie, I'd
hurtful.
be there. Shaka done released a diss on me and everything, bro. And if that motherfucker called me right now and said, "Hey, bro, why don't we go down to Waffle House and fucking talk?" I'd do it. Just because, dude, I've known Shaka. We was fucking. He was riding a bike to Pizza Hut, bro. He was riding a bike to Pizza Hut. Like, I've known him since he was a jit. Like he was like I was older at the time, and
Hey,
he
round
was
out.
delivering
Don't
pizzas,
don't
and
don't
that's where I
forget
met
that.
him.
I want you to tell this story real
I knew
quick.
his
Look at
sister
the
before I
comment.
knew
Can you see the
him.
comments?
Uh, no, yes, hold on.
I want you. I know. I remember you said that you had cracked a couple jokes. I want joke along with them. Hit me with a joke. I want to hear. Hit me
Hey,
with
bro.
one.
Hey,
Yeah, yeah. Let's lighten the
hey.
mood, bro. Hit me with one real quick, cause I think it's
This,
funny.
hey, this is funny. I'm not gonna
Go
lie.
ahead. Let's go,
I can't, bro, because that's evil.
bro.
We
That's
doing
evil, bro.
roasting
I'm not
evil.
gonna do it. Like your past is your past, bro. Whatever happened, like it's
And
not for me to speak on. Like
but I think it's funny, bro. It
I
is
there
funny.
for like a week, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I was in a work truck and I was cracking jokes like crazy about it, but I don't really anymore because
Well, just
it's
one
evil,
random
bro.
one that you had
It
said.
don't.
I think it would be funny to
I don't
hear.
even, bro. I mean, they said it, bro.
I want to hear the meanest. I want to hear the
Like
meanest one that you could just
that's
think
pretty.
of, bro.
Uh, bro. I would always just tell the guys. I'd be like, man, fucking. I'd be like, don't make me call B Millie, bro. And they just get to laughing, bro. Like that's, I mean, that's the best one I ever said. Like just that was
Like,
my
make me
like
call me
little
Millie.
thing.
He'll
But don't
show
make me
up in a
call B
thong and
Millie,
a
bro.
bra with all y'all in,
Yeah, whoop everybody's ass.
motherfucker. But yeah, bro. I didn't want to interrupt you, bro. Get back to it. I just people think that bothers me. You know what I'm saying? Dudes in the chat, like, bro, like they had no idea that stuff that rolls right off of me.
I was laughing about it before you even read the comment. Did you not see me over here smiling?
Oh yeah, JC loves to laugh about that shit. Which I mean, that's all you can do, bro. Tony Montana, Mo's
I
in the
want to
chat.
say that I was
Rebels,
begging.
Mo's in the chat. Round.
E
Yeah,
Shocker?
back when he was E Shocker, bro. That's a good
Bro,
one.
I actually have that story saved in
Nah,
my phone.
to that comment, Tony, bro. Honestly, if Shaka never talks to me again, bro, it ain't gonna hurt my feelings none. It's people go through life, and I've understood this, and everybody's there for a reason or a season, and that's the bottom line. In the words of my wife, everybody's there for a reason or a season. And Shaka was just there, a part of my life for a season, bro. Maybe Shaka was meant to be there to show me that I could be a rapper or an artist, because I call myself an artist, bro, because I do things that Shaka can't do.
Can I say something and just be blunt, not trying to be on drama? Is that the only time that I hear from Shaka nowadays is if I'm on some drama. If I try to talk to him like a man, then he won't do that. And That's not the Shaka I know, and that's what bothers me. And I hate that things can't be like that because it's crazy.
I'm gonna be honest. When we first met Shaka and all of them, he wasn't on that type of stuff. When I first met him, it's
When
just
I
been
first met
lately he's
Round Eye,
been.
bro, Shaka was such a good friend. He's like, man, I want to go lift his spirits up. Let's go see my friend Cody. His truck just burned up,
Hey, I'll
and
tell you something about Sharka though. You gotta think, bro. We come from a small town.
yeah,
Ain't nobody around here doing things like that. The biggest fucking name to come out of Elizabeth than ever is Jason Witten. I mean, that's like that's all we got really. Jason Witten, like, and then the dude that plays in the MLB now, he played for the Elizabethton Twins. Um, but Shaka's got a lot on his shoulders, and as a person, like, you're not always going to make the right decisions. And I'm not saying any of the decisions he made was wrong, but that's what it boils down to, bro. At the end of the day, is Shaka has a lot of stress on his shoulders. He had a lot of stress outside of the scenes that he didn't talk about, and I'm not going to touch bases about because it ain't none of my business too. But that man went through a lot of shit, not only in the scenes but outside of the scenes too. So I can understand
bro,
why he
Shaka
made
had a
some of the
lot of
decisions he made. I
attention
mean,
too.
stress. It's
Guys,
easier to cut the easier stresses than it is to deal with them.
I got like 3 minutes and then I gotta get ready for my. Just y'all keep show running, but I
We
gotta
will,
get
bro.
ready.
Can you roll another song before you leave?
Let's do Fake Country.
All
Why
right.
did we ban Tony Montana?
Cause bro, he said he's getting disrespectful or it's just negative. You know what I'm saying? If they want to talk, that's cool. But if they're just talking negative for no reason, this is just pointless conversation.
We're
Eric
Hey,
going
is
to
in the
talk
chat.
negative.
Is friends with Lord Lust and Curtis Ryan. Shout out to Eric.
and that's my homie.
Who Eric's friends with
Yeah.
Curtis Ryan and Lord Lust.
Yes, sir.
Hey, speaking of Curtis Ryan, I don't want to do too much promoting, but I have an interview with him Saturday at 7 o'clock.
Hell yeah. He's
Well,
all
I
right. A
got
couple of times I met him, bro. He's a good dude.
I got Fake Country pulled up. That's actually why I gotta leave, Round Eye. I got an interview at 7.
Fake Country kind of reminds me of the name Fake Redneck a little bit.
Man, don't even go there,
I mean, I'm
bro.
just saying, like it's kind of got a similar, theme. Fake Country, Fake Redneck.
No, I know you ain't
No,
talking about me because I ain't in the scene no more. I
Well,
ain't made
I'm not
music in
talking
over a
about.
year.
I'm not talking about like in a negative way. I'm just saying like saying somebody's fake country is almost like saying that. You know what I'm saying?
bro, you want to
Yeah,
know
fake
something?
redneck.
B Millie, you want to know something?
What's up?
I'm usually caught up on new releases. I didn't know he released that song until you said something.
I mean, I didn't until just I put two and two together with some stuff. But let's not get into that. This is a dope song. Let's hit.
Let's play Fake Country.
Yes, sir. Round Eye Reaper.
Hey, I just want to go into this. I actually wrote this to So Brooklyn remix. I heard the So Brooklyn remix by Upchurch, and I was like, damn, I'm going to remix it again. So I wrote this to So Brooklyn, but it was slow. When I like rapped it, I felt like it was slow, so I put it on a different beat, and it turned out to be just a banger.
Bro, don't let him lie, JC. Me and Shaka wrote all his stuff.
Man, you better get out of here, bro.
Nah, bro.
Don't,
Round Eye cold with it, man. And he got a nice flow on this. I'll
bro.
be
And I
happy.
got something to say to Round Off.
Say it to
You
him.
got bars on this song.
Bro, I got bars in the pack ready to come out too.
Well, let's get into it.
Yeah, let me talk my shit. Country raised, talking cornbread and beans. Black bear picking in a good sweet tea. Made a little woods, that's where you find me. Sipping on sweet shine, that comes from a creek. We've been jacked up trucks when I'm down in the mud. Put some liquor in my cup, yeah, you know I fill it up. Gun tone blunt, smoking, don't take no shit. East Tennessee, yo, we coming out the six. Just some good old boys raised up right. 10 toes down, you we stand up and fight. Out here living that hollow boy life. Nobody like us, yo, we grind all night. Till the sun comes up, we ain't getting no sleep. Living this kind of life, ain't no room for the weak. Calling out all the fake shit that I see here for a statement, ain't the fame that I seek. All the dick riding in, hopping on a trend, acting like some seed just to make some friends. Man, something really gotta give, cause between me and you, I'm tired of shit. Fake country boys ain't never seen a mud. Fake country boys in their daddies pick up drugs. Fake country boys acting like the tough. Fake country boys need to know what's up. Y'all grew up in the city, actually had a good life. We grew up in the hollow working hard to survive. We cut from the same cloth of the fabric. I hate to break it to you, I know that it's tragic. It's okay, someone had to be the bad guy. It's okay, cause I'm tired of the bad lies. It's okay, cause I ain't wearing no disguise. It's okay, cause y'all gonna recognize.
Y'all gonna recognize, I'm gonna terrorize. How about the truck now? Y'all see the muzzle rise. Fake country can't fuck with the other guys. When your bitch ways came through, I was not surprised. Real Tennessee ain't fuck with you. Rusty ass played with some damn rust in you. Call me Shaka Hustle Man, aka Mud Nigga. I can scratch an itchy back with my finger on the trigger. With my fist I attack like my name is McGregor. My name Bryce Mitchell, I'm a country trendsetter. Yeah, I got it off the farm, I'm a country go-getter. You can fuck your hoe, I'ma fuck your hoe better. Now I'm slinging in the mud, made the mud hole wetter. I'm dripping in my Papaw's fuzzy ass sweater. And I came up in the game like I had a vendetta. And your rap's been good, but my rap's been better. It's a whole way of life, we was born and was raised. We was brought up, taught the country boy way. Back in East 10, I'm finna drop shade. Trying to run a check up so big, I could get my pops paid. Just cause I ain't rock jewelry doesn't mean I'm not paid. With a 30-06, I could get my ops sprayed. Woke up this morning, had to thank God for another day. Let's pray. Lord, Father God, can I ask for forgiveness? Life that we live is bliss, but relentless. New friend switches, have a man stressing. Thank you, Father God, for my trials and my blessings. Thank you for my country, small town tribulation. Thank you for relations we made through the nation. Country so real, but these others be faking. When I stick to the makeshift, touch greatness.
Can I say something real quick, JC, before you get off here?
Yeah.
A big part of this episode to me, man, is like being able to man up and like speak on things. And I feel like as an older person in the group that I let everyone down because I should have been a better example at times.
Me too,
And
bro.
the fact
Bro,
that,
you never let me down.
bro, I have the way I acted today is not a good example. And I feel like if I would have led with a better example, if I didn't have any relapses, that a lot of stuff might have been avoided, and I need to take responsibility of that. And I want to just put that out there, and people can take it how they want to take it. I don't care, if they laugh about it, whatever. It's just the truth, and I want to get that off my chest and really say that. And JC, the way that Cody Rondell Reaper is able to dang put stuff in the past, that's the way things should be as grown men, and we need
Man, you
more
gotta
of this.
forgive and forget. You hold grudges all your life, you'll be lonely by the end of it.
Yep.
And if anything, I was like a kid with my feelings hurt that I wasn't able to do that with Shaka and Spooky, or we probably wouldn't even have any issue. Just to be
Yeah.
At the
honest.
end of the day, you can have all the fans in the world, millions and millions of fans across the world, but it means nothing if you have no family.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line. It means nothing. That's why I just let bygones be bygones and turn the other cheek. Because I mean, I that diss track, bro, it said some hurtful things. It would have opened some doors for people to wonder, what was going on. And at the time, I had so much light on me, it would have been heard. It'd have been heard, and I just seen it as like, you know what? I want what's best for them. Still, at the end of the day, even after all this, I felt like I was betrayed a little bit. But at the end of the
Yeah.
day, once I started looking in the mirror at myself, I realized that I was in wrong more ways than one, and that if I would have been in their shoes, I probably would have acted the same way because how can I put this? What's the word I'm looking for? I risked, no, but not risk. That's not the word I'm looking for. I almost sabotaged what we had going. I could have sabotaged where I was crashing out so bad. I almost sabotaged ETHG, and I should.
Bro, don't you can't hold that weight on your own, bro. Because at the end of the day, I was the one
Well,
that burned it to the ground,
y'all
and
keep it
Well,
rolling. I gotta go.
we all played our parts. JC, have a good interview, brother.
Y'all,
Appreciate you.
y'all have a good day.
be good.
Um, Mo said in the chat, Cody, she's wanting to know if you remember her. It's Rebels, a lady, of course.
Yeah, I know her.
Yeah,
Of
so
course.
most definitely, bro. And what you were just talking about is really like where I've been at with it is that I don't want attention. What I want is just to feel like a mutual respect of people that I felt like were my brothers, my family at one point to just say, hey, we care enough about you to just say, let's move forward and not have drama. And whenever I feel like I try to lend that olive branch and then I'm not respected enough to get it back, I guess my feelings get hurt and I damn can't, I'm not man enough just to leave it be. I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
Yeah,
that's my thing with it.
you just gotta. I mean, one thing that I did, bro, is just I just worked on myself. I didn't reach out for no recognition from other people or attention from other people or like a mutual respect or anything. Like I just didn't reach out because that I didn't want my feelings hurt. And I swear at the end of the day, one thing that helped me was just like going in the bathroom and sitting on the toilet by myself and just praying. Like I would get in a mood or something, and I'd just go in there, and nope, everybody thought I was just taking a shit, but really, I go in there and pray. That's my safe spot.
Bro,
I
I
mean,
respect that, bro.
it's like they say it in the Bible to go into the closet
It's a
and
quiet space. So.
pray in secret, and you'll be heard in secret. And but speak the word out loud.
And can I say that like I didn't necessarily try this time go around with this drama to get attention. Like I felt like I had purposely tried to stir away from the drama, and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden I was getting poked at a little bit, and I was like, how did I just try to avoid it and be positive, and then get poked at, and then I got accused of being on drama? Like I just feel like everybody's seeing it through their lens, maybe, and if everybody could see it through everybody's point of view, maybe it would make more sense. I don't know.
Well, a lot of it boils down to, bro. At the end of the day, is you can't worry about the way other people see it because I was always worried about the way you guys seen it. I was always worried about like what you guys thought of me at the end of the day.
And you
And
know, I
then,
did too. You know, I was like that. Like, but we all thought good of each other. It was worries we shouldn't have been having. You know what I mean?
yeah, at the end of the day, none of this stuff should have even happened. Like we called each other brothers, and I believe everything that we was preaching, we went against
At
in so
times
many
we
ways.
did, but we had good intentions, I think. But it did get lost, you know, in translation along the way for sure.
Yes, yes, I really
I
think
mean,
that.
I'll be the first one to admit that I performed a song about overcoming addiction while being high, and I felt like the biggest
I
hypocrite. You
mean, I
know.
was up there with you, and I was drinking and smoking too. I mean, it ain't no different.
And you know, I can't speak for anybody else, but I know from my point of view, like that made me feel terrible because here I was, a guy that had a strong testimony, like you said, like, you know, I've been to prison, I've dealt with addiction, I was able to overcome that and find some real friends. Why would I risk that to catch a buzz? You know what I'm saying? Like it's so stupid.
Well, we did a lot of stupid things. At the end of the day, it don't matter though. It's done. That's the way I look at it. What matters is how you move forward from that situation. And are you going to go through your life with hate in your heart all your life and wanting to sabotage anybody else's stuff, or just because, like, truly, when you love somebody, at the end of the day, whether it's, you know, your significant other, your brother, your sister, your mom, if they do something to hurt you, you're going to want to retaliate at first. It's just how the human brain works. It's
You're right.
basic psychology.
Can I say this too? Is that it wasn't just us? We had an extended family. Like my sons were hurt whenever they didn't get to see Uncle Cody, Uncle Rondo coming around. Same thing with Uncle Shaka, Spooky, Kate. Like, and
Dude, hey,
a lot of shit was put out there. And I want to make this crystal clear. I would trust any one of these motherfuckers around anybody that was a kid of mine any day of the week. Great people, you know what I'm saying? So any kind of thing that goes against that, y'all are dead wrong. And if I've ever insinuated that it was different, then I was dead wrong.
exactly. I mean, at the end of the day, exactly, bro. Exactly.
Like y'all really taught me what it was like to
Dude, we
have
stood on that. Fucking,
we I wish we if
we
we would have
protect
stuck
these
with it,
kids,
bro.
bro.
Dang.
We protect these kids. At the
Yeah.
end of the day, that's the bottom line.
Somebody said something in the chat. We all been through hell. If you ain't somebody said something about some I ain't kicking it with Shaka the rave. He said he would never do music with much less be for your friend. Uh, I was king, bro, and that's fine if Shaka said that. I have no problem with that at all, bro. And I don't expect him to. You know what I'm saying? My issue with Shaka today, if nobody was understanding, was I had a song that I had made that I didn't put out because I didn't want the negativity, and I felt like he kind of switched my words up and put out a song, and I took it the wrong way. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? I was probably wrong for reacting how I did. I'm not gonna stay on any drama. I mean, hardcore MMA, bro. If that's how you feel, that's awesome, bro. That's cool. It ain't gonna affect how I feel,
I think
tomorrow.
he's talking to me.
I mean, even if he is, bro, either way, like what he thinks ain't gonna change whether we have a good day tomorrow or not. You know what I mean?
I'm
I hate he
cooked.
feels that way, but
I
hey,
don't understand why you think that I'm cooked. Because I can forgive and forget about some shit that happened a year ago.
nah, if anything, he's a step ahead. Grizz, what's up, homie? And if
I
he's saying
guarantee
I'm,
it. There's plenty of people who know who I am, bro.
oh yeah, crazy
I
country.
just
What was
think
you talking
I
about?
just ain't
Pics
relevant, and
allegedly
I
of
can admit that I ain't
OGD.
relevant.
Um,
They're talking to me, or
no, somebody said something about what's the shit about pics allegedly of OGD. I guess they're talking about OG Day, but I don't know, bro. And I respect you, crazy country, but I don't want to even get into something I don't know the details. Uh, and if you don't know him, bro, it's just because he wasn't around as much. It took me being in this game for 15 years before you ever knew who I was, and if it wasn't for Shaka, you probably wouldn't have. But you would have got to know Round Eye. Like, he's a very talented artist. And he's a good dude. I know how you feel about me and the stuff, and you don't have to go deep into words about that. I
well,
respect everybody's
no.
opinion.
Let's go. Let's go into this comment. I just want to point out, like people sometimes just like to get on and troll and talk, but if you were an actual true Shaka fan and you went back and you watched any one of his videos and listened to his music and were actually a true Shaka fan, you would know exactly who I am, because there was a point there I was in most all of his videos.
Real quick, Ryan, I want you to finish that statement. What he just now said, I want to make this crystal clear. Hardcore MMA, go do a research of what I had did before I met Shaka. Yeah, I made mistakes that Shaka should have cut ties with me way before he did. It would have been best for his career. But don't ever get it twisted and think that the only reason I ever did anything was because of Shaka. And there will be many people that would tell you you wouldn't know of Shaka like you did if I wasn't involved. But whether they're right or not, who knows? That's not here. We're not trying to argue that.
Well, at the end of the day, I'm just saying he would know who I am if he actually listened to anything or watched any content or anything, like watched, like it's there. It's
Yeah.
there. There's plenty of me there. You would
Yeah, I
know
mean he would
exactly
have to
what I
he would
mean.
have to dang not be paying attention to scroll Shaka's channel and not realize who you are. So I mean some of that stuff, bro, you just gotta let it roll off your shoulder.
I
Um,
just I just letting them know,
obviously,
you
me
know.
wearing having pictures come out wearing women's lingerie was a bad move for my character and how people were gonna look at me. Nobody needs to be in the chat pointing that out. I'm well aware of that, and I own that. You know what I'm saying? That's dead news. We're talking about the future, and Round Eye Reaper has changed his whole life, and he's a good country ass motherfucker, and I appreciate him coming on here and just allowing me to speak my apologies over how I handled the situation, and I just hope that he jumps back in the game sometime soon because I think he has a lot to offer.
Yeah, I'll probably be a little bit more lyrical this time though. Not so simple.
I mean,
I
like you
got some
said, you're an
stuff.
artist though. You can do all of that, bro.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to write a song on the guitar and rap at the same time.
You
I'm gonna
need
write
to,
a tune
bro,
and rap.
to showcase that talent. Not everybody has that talent. Like the homie Kells, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody can do what he does.
Appreciate it. I always talk about James Luker.
But if y'all haven't, for anybody, just in case y'all aren't familiar with Round Eye Reaper, go check out my page. Go to the front of this podcast that we started tonight and listen to that song and tell me that that's not a fire song. Um, go to Shaka's channel, check out stuff. Go to Round Eye Reaper's channel, check out stuff. Like he's got music out there that you can clearly see. How long had you been actively rapping before all this stuff
April of
happened?
last year,
Quicker than I'd ever saw he got to a high level with the music. Like,
and
and it
now I'm
wasn't gonna slow
understanding like
down.
it's it's crazy because like I would sit back with myself. Of course, I really don't hang out with nobody no more. So like if I'm writing music or something, I'm just sitting here at the table, usually by myself or like in the truck or something while I'm working. I'm usually just by myself though. That's where I find good rhymes to come out, and I just the wordplay is elevated so much from what it was in April. You know, I remember. Let's go back to like a Triple T interview. I remember I was on a Triple T interview with Shaka, and Triple T gave me shit
About the
uh
discs.
about the diss and said, "Oh, well, you only rapped like 51 words in a minute and 30 seconds." Or something like that. And I was like, okay. And well, it put me on I was like, all right, you know,
Now you
I
gotta
got
prove
you,
yourself.
bro. You're right. I did only rap 51 words. So how about I'll rap 150 words in 60 seconds, you know? And
And
then,
show you that any doubt you had, I can prove you wrong real quick. And you
yeah,
did, bro. You did.
I mean, it went from what? Little Chicago, and then Knock Knock,
I
and
mean,
then
knock knock, bro. Like I'm a guy that's rapped for as long as I had, and you got on there and shine. You know what I'm saying? Like you wouldn't be able to tell which artist had been rapping the longest. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the fact you could do that quick's impressive. Like,
dude, people don't understand rapping is a talent. Not everybody can write poetry, and
yeah,
it's poetry. And like some people's, well, I'd say everybody can write poetry, but you're gonna have people that write, you know, Sam I am, where's my green eggs and ham? You know, like they're gonna write something like that. Or you got people that's gonna write like something just off the
super
wall.
super metaphorical, super
Super
deep, triple
metaphorical. You got
entendres. Like,
somebody like Lil Wayne, comes in and he just kills the metaphors,
mhm.
like that. That's that's the difference. Is like, and that's what I feel like is every rapper or artist has to find their poetry skill before they ever even start rapping. Because if you don't have the poetry skill down and be able to write music, then your raps are going to suck anyways. Because you can get on there and talk about having the baddest ass cars and the baddest bitches and the most money, or the biggest trucks with the biggest tires and the biggest guns, but it don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing if you can't write it down in poetry.
If you
That
can't
sounds
express
good.
it, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And one thing that I don't want anybody to get it twisted. Like, obviously, we were working with a super talented artist that helped lift us all up. You know what I'm saying? Like, Shaka being as good as he was, we all knew that we had to dang raise our bar up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hi, Cheryl.
what's up, Cheryl? I know Cheryl's probably happy to see us dang on here talking. Dang, she was the OG that always supported, and then she had to sit
Every
and watch.
show, man. She came
Man,
to like every show. She was always there.
Cheryl was a friend that really dang had to watch the shit crumble, and she, like so many did, bro. How many friends did we have that were just friends that came along that became a part of the family that had to go through the same falling out as we did? You know what I'm saying? Like, they had to deal with that too. Like,
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Jerry, Wisco, like quite a few people, bro. Rebel, like, it sucks.
Yeah, but it's the way it had to be. We weren't meant to be on his path anymore. You know,
But
that's
we
just
all had
how.
the feeling though, if Shaka would be better doing his own thing, that we wanted that too. I believe.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like if he wanted to branch off and do his own thing, like I even like when we was making ETHG, we all had that discussion. If it ever
Mhm.
comes down to it, and we think that we're hurting the crew or whatnot, it's just best if we go our separate ways. Because at the end of the day,
Mhm.
business is business.
And like I've said
Excuse
before,
me.
bro, as soon as the picture thing with me happened, I told Shaka, like, bro, you need to separate yourself. I wish he would have took my advice at that time. You know what I mean? But he was a good friend. And it bit him on the ass, and I hate that it played out how it did.
Yeah, but
We live and we learn. One thing I think we can all agree on is that the fact that Shaka has his youngin, he deserves that, and that's a great thing, bro. Like, uh, Shaka's a God fearing man. Like, he's got a good heart, and
well, I'm telling you right now, he's good to that kid.
oh yeah, bro. Like, Shaka's a good
And
dad.
with Shaka as a dad, grow up to do great things. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, guarantee it, man. I'll tell you this much: like, at his age, he's more mature than I am at mine. You know what I'm saying? So, no matter what shit I might spat off when I'm mad, at the end of the day, like, he's a good dude, man, and he's gonna go far. And I just want to see all of us succeed, bro. And I think that it's possible. And I just don't
Oh,
want to. I don't
I'm
think there's any
succeeding.
need for any of us to have hatred towards each other.
I'm succeeding. If I get back to rapping, I'm just gonna be doing it for fun. I don't worry about, like I say in fake country.
Dude
Here
asked a
for a
question.
statement ain't the fame that I seek. I
You
never
did say
seeked
that,
fame to begin with. I was just making a statement that country people can rap, bro.
yeah, bro.
And just like I think I think Shaka actually posted a video like yesterday or today or something on his stories, and I'd just be watching stories, and he'd be on there, and I just watch stories. And he said something about uh, rapping in our area is so taboo, and having to explain that in court was the weirdest thing. And I felt that, and that's one of the reasons that I started rapping was because it is taboo in our area, and people like the old people, they're like, "Oh, you mess with that rap music or whatever," but they don't understand. Like, if they actually got in there and listened to it, it's the same stuff as the country music that's playing on the radio. It's just
Yeah,
rap.
bro. Somebody's asking a question. I just want to answer this question real quick. Hardcore MMA. I'll be 100% honest with you, and I don't have anything to try to act hard about. The biggest mistake that I made in my career was relapsing and ruining the potential that we had. You know, we had an album chart. I ruined that through my actions, and a lot of stuff came out that was true, and a lot came out that was bullshit. And regardless, I messed up, so I own that. Of course, I feel terrible about it, and there's nothing to brag about with it. But at the end of the day, I don't need to sit here and just cry alligator tears every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, life goes on
Yeah, there ain't no
regardless.
reason. I mean,
If you want to sit here
on
and
the comment
celebrate
where it
about it,
said,
then I think something might be wrong with you for feeling that way.
"Don't be sad, it's over." I mean, there really ain't. You can be sad at first, but then you just got to bounce back. You got to realize the mistakes that was made. And
Hey,
as
Riley,
far as I'm concerned,
can I check something real quick? Somebody said he just jumped on the bandwagon. I don't know if they're referring to me or you, but I'd tell you this much. When I met Shaka, I was performing for a struggle, and Shaka was picking up trash in the dang parking lot. Shaka and Round Eye had a friendship prior to that. Nobody ever jumped on a bandwagon. And then Shaka ended up getting bigger than I was, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I
I
love to
think
see it. Oh, hardcore MMA. I don't know what's up with dude. It's like he damn went from being an Upchurch fan to being a hater of anybody that isn't fucking a cow. Like, or so. Yep. I'm sorry. For misunderstanding that. But yeah, if we were always trying to lift each other up, I don't think any of us was trying to ride each other's coattail.
realistically though, if you think about it, we was all trying to ride each other's coattails. That's
I mean, we was
exactly
all
what we was
trying to
trying to
lift each
do.
other to the next level for sure.
Exactly, but we weren't trying to ride each other's coattails. We was underneath each other's coattails, blowing us up so we go higher.
Yeah.
That's the difference. It's like, yeah, we was all on the same bandwagon. I know she ain't talking about that.
Yeah, she was talking about the other guy that
We was
keeps having
all,
something
but I mean
negative to
that's a
say.
good topic because a lot of people probably did think that I just hopped on a bandwagon because I came out of nowhere.
Bro, this
But
is
I've
in
known
my eyes
Shaka.
like
I've known
I
Shaka for years. I mean, if you go back and you look at Shaka Flow Part One, the picture that's on that is taken in my living room.
hmm
I mean, I've known Shaka for years, and I known him before that. Like I knew him before that picture was ever taken.
and that's
He was,
what a lot of people don't know is that y'all had a deep rooted history, bro. Like it was beyond
yeah.
music.
So I didn't jump on no bandwagon. It's just like he literally brought out
Hey,
the
Eric
gift.
just wanted to let you know he thinks your music's fire. He just checked it out, bro.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate that.
And Cheryl's right. Like we all work together.
Yeah.
When I saw Shaka, I saw talent in him and Triv. Shaka, within a few months, elevated above me, pretty quickly. And the same way I tried to lift him up whenever I had the chance, he definitely tried to lift me up and all of us whenever he had the chance. Like, and that's what it's about. Like, but no, I don't think at any point in time anybody ever tried to ride off of each other.
Hell, there was a lot of times I didn't even want to be involved in shit. And Shaka would make me be involved.
He wanted his
I
friends to
mean,
be a
there's
part
just
of the
straight up.
music.
There's a video and you can watch me, and I was pissed off. We're in Houston, and if you go back and you look at it, we're in Houston, and we're standing in front of the Grand Wagoneer that we had,
Uh huh.
and they're all rapping,
Mad as hell.
and I'm just fucking standing there, bro. I'm like, fuck this. I ain't a part of this, but I'll stand here. Like, and you could just tell when the fucking camera pans around that I was just mad as fuck. Like, I did not want to be there fucking doing no type of damn reel,
Bro,
doing
you remember when
anything.
I got butt hurt whenever I first heard you say Shaka Hustle Man is the best artist out of East Tennessee? And I was like, huh? But it was in the beginning of things, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't used to hearing that, you know what I'm saying? So I would go on to agree, but, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was never, I feel like, a true jealousy. It was more brothers that tried to lift each other up, man.
I'll tell you what makes everybody think Shaka's just a rapper, but what makes Shaka an artist is that motherfucker can get in a room by himself and click it and beat everything. Everybody, he would not let nobody help him, bro. But we could sit there and watch his ass. But
Bro, he's one of the
he'd get in a
rare
room
rap
by
artists that
himself
I know
recording,
that,
and
like,
he would
he
jump.
knows.
He could click the fucking mic on and click the shit on and jump over and punch in real quick and then go back and click it off and
Hmm.
then adjust it, put it where it needed to go, mix everything. Like, that's what makes him an artist. Like, he don't need a producer. He don't need an engineer. He can do all that shit himself.
Bro, he
So
used to make me
he's
so
not just
mad.
a
I'm like,
rapper.
bro, just let me hit the record button and help you. Like, no, I got it, I got it.
I remember that, bro.
Shit.
So many times, bro.
Um, and we can't forget about Trivy. Trivy's so talented as a producer, and I felt like he kind of got a short end of a stick with all this drama because he never was amongst any of it. Like, and I hated that.
Yeah, old Triv, man.
Same with
Shout out,
Max.
shout out
Max is
producer Trivy.
um. Tell the people what you think about Spooky, bro. Spooky's a talented young cat.
Hey, Spooky's got it going on, dude. Like, if he keeps his head in the game, he could go either way he wanted to. Realistically, he could go rapping, or he could start making videos and probably succeed big. Like, he could be like Drew filmed it or something. Like, I know he could, cause like if you go back and look at any one of the videos Spooky filmed, they're fire. The transitions on everything, just the editing. If he threw any like special effects in there, the colors, just everything's good. I mean, I would put Spooky right up there with Max. Just Max is a little bit more uh,
Experience.
experienced. So what Max could have done in 6 hours might take Spooky 12. But I don't know that he might have done blew out of the water by now and be 10 times better than Max. You never know people's learning curve and shit.
I mean,
But he was
Spooky's
good
gonna
back in
be
the day. I
talented
mean, if
regardless. Either being an artist or a videographer for sure.
if you look at all the videos he recorded for us, bro, they're all fire.
Yeah, and they kept getting better. They kept elevating.
Yeah, they just kept getting better, and they're still better.
I know we don't. We can't. If we're gonna say this, we can't forget about Icy Mills. You know, he was a guy that just picked up the mic that was a friend of Shaka and was inspired by Shaka. And y'all had kind of a friendly competition, like to dang, y'all wanted Shaka to see that she was making dope music, and he grew real quick. I hated to see him not stick with it. Drew's a hell of a talented artist.
Yeah,
Um, I know that I've been critical of him lately, but hell, Axel is a brilliant mind. Like, and
he-
you know,
he's very lyrical.
and Axel was a great friend at a lot of times. And I hate that
But
anything. ever got
But I'm
distorted.
I'm gonna stand on business where I stand on business, and you can't
Yeah,
sit there
Stan.
and say you can't sit there and say that you follow God and be fucking selling your hoo ha on the internet. Bottom line, you can't. That's just the bottom line. Is you got to either choose one or the other.
Hey, everybody doesn't know I do that, bro. Like, don't put me out there like that.
I'm
They don't.
talking about everybody. If
I know,
everybody
bro.
knows who Axel is, everybody knows what goes on, and like it's fine. You just got to make the choice. Like you can't sit there. That's false. That's false worship. Like you can't sit there and do that. But everybody falls short. Now, if you're trying to get away from that, and that's what maybe that's why you're doing music. I don't know the whole situation, but that's the only thing that I got to stand on business against. Everybody else in the group, I mean, realistically, like if they were true God fearing people, like they pretty much they weren't doing that, and that's sacred.
Don't forget
That's
about Mac
sacred.
Reese. Mac Reese too, bro.
Shout out Mac Reese, man. He'll always be my homie.
Whenever he kind of split from the team, it was just like losing somebody that was you know anybody else that we lost. Like it sucked. It was another brother. But yeah, you're right, bro. And I feel the same way. I felt like
Well,
there was some stuff there
Mac
that
Mac
I
might have split from ETHG on that side, but me and Mac stayed close the whole time, bro.
and that's good, bro. That's good. Like I hated it whenever there was some issues between him and somebody, and it came kind of he stopped coming around. Um, the one in the race 6. Mess DM me and I'll send you. I've got some ETHG shirts I haven't wore. I'll mail you one.
Rebel made East 10 best. Damn, that's
Yeah,
sad.
Rebel made some fire vests, bro. Like I've worn mine a lot. I'll probably wear it for the rest of my life. And I've got a fucking thing for the East 10 album that's supposed to go on the back that I never did put on it, but it's dope.
I threw all my shirts away, bro.
I mean, it's understandable, bro. Like we was all at that point where like at some point we had to move on and work on us and focus on us. And I think that's been
Well,
a big thing that you've said tonight. And I
I
had to
can't
do the
say I
same.
threw all of them away. Probably Shaka wouldn't. He wouldn't probably even care, but I used the one as a grease rag for a long time. The
Bro,
Shaka
look at
shirt.
this. This thing won't go away. I've dropped this 100 times and the lid's busted. I ain't dang drank none of it, and I still got this motherfucker
Mine's
set.
gone, bro. I went through like three of those. I don't know what you're talking
Oh
about.
shit, man.
My mom has one still though.
Hey, hardcore MMA. They hated on Jesus too. You want to sit and throw shade at somebody. If you knew how much of a hater you look like right now, bro, like you look so stupid right now. You would just be doing better just to get up out the chat,
Why you
cause
think I'm gonna cry, bro?
bro, he's literally just a hater, bro. Like he's somebody that
I know, but
he's not
hey,
even worth
it's
talking to.
whatever.
Hold on, there's a
I'd really
magic
like to
button.
know, like, just like for him to like to go in detail. Oh,
He doesn't have a good reason, bro. That's why he just got that magic button where like he just disappears and we forget he exists.
hey, let the haters fucking comment.
I normally do, but you know, if he gonna keep on, like there's people in here saying positive stuff. I'd rather let them shine.
Hey,
Especially, you're talking about the gospel and stuff like that, and all you can do is
yeah,
act like
man.
you're
I
crying.
mean,
Like,
at the end of the day, that's what it boils down to. You can't be like that and like be. If you listen, if you listen to any country rapper, they all talk about God. Most all of them talk about God and giving their life to God somewhere or another in one of their songs. And
and ain't
you
none
can't be
of us
out here spreading
dang.
hate like that. Like at the end of the day, that's why the whole community is torn. That's why you
Speak
got
on it, bro.
Upchurch for Adam Calhoun, is because the whole community just wants beef. They just want something to argue over. And I'll tell you right now, the power in masses is so much greater than the power divided.
Yeah, bro.
That's the bottom
United
line.
we stand, divided we fall. And that's a real ass saying. But
Oh, bro.
egos, get in the way of that, unfortunately. And with situations like what happened with me, I kind of get it, and I'll get out of people's way before I'll come in between people collabing. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like for this genre to succeed and be at its best, the artists need to come together.
Yeah, dude, ever since Upchurch and Adam Calhoun, they split the whole thing up, dude. And it's
Yeah,
crazy.
they
It's
changed
like,
Shaka because Shaka
why
was,
why are you gonna dictate your whole career and pick a side off of two other grown men's arguments? You
and
know
one of
how
them that's retiring
beta
after this
male,
year.
that is the most beta male shit
Hey, talking shit,
ever.
talking shit, because that's
Literally,
real.
that's
Like,
the most beta male shit ever, dude. You're talking about being a top dog in this country rap game. You ain't a top dog in this country rap game if you're following some other top dog in the country rap game. That's just not how it happens. Either you're top dog or you're the sidekick.
hey, this is coming from a guy who's obviously did some beta male shit, but if a man has to tell another man who he can be friends with, you're on some feminine shit,
Bottom line.
and that's just how it
Now,
is.
at the end of the day, if that person is like, say you met a friend and they're, getting you to do drugs or whatever, and I come to you and I'm like, bro, you need to stop hanging out with that person. They're bad for you. That ain't no beta male shit. That's some
That's
alpha male
not,
shit. But if you're like, hey, bro, you don't need to be hanging out with that person because I don't like them.
What I
Bro,
and
mean,
what?
that's what they tried to do a lot of times to Shaka. They tried to dang pull him this way,
What's
pull him that
up,
way.
dude?
what I
JC's
meant.
back. He
Y'all
knew
been
where the
talking
party
crap
was at.
about me?
We was talking crazy about you, actually.
Yeah, I heard it. Somebody in
Actually,
my
we was talking about how beta male it is to dang tell somebody who they can and can't be friends with, and to make them pick sides.
bro.
Exactly.
I had a good talk with a guy named James Luker.
Man,
Just had a
what he
good
had to
talk.
say.
Just had a good talk with him. He
All
had
right.
some strong opinions on Upchurch and all of them. I'm
That's
not gonna
what we
say
were
nothing.
just talking about.
Y'all just gonna have to go.
That's
Y'all just gonna
literally
have to go
what we
watch.
were just talking about.
Round Eye just said that he, felt like Upchurch was being very beta male with his making people have to pick sides, like especially
And
being,
Adam. And Adam,
yeah,
bro. I
Bro,
say
yeah.
both
can
of
I
them.
can I
And
debate that?
everybody that's sitting there choosing sides is betas too.
Can I debate that?
What's your debate?
I don't agree with that.
How, you think people should choose sides?
No, I don't. My opinion, I don't feel like he makes you choose sides.
But the fact that he's putting it out there to his fans that he don't want you to be a fan if you're going to be a fan of
From
the other.
my understanding, and this is me looking from the outside, right? I
Yeah,
was not involved, but from my understanding, right? Shaka, for example, Upchurch was one of his people that he looked up to and basically gave him inspiration in the country rap game.
yeah,
Upchurch was Shaka was Creek Squad for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like he was
So
pro
was
Creek
you.
Squad.
So was, I
So
shouted
was
it
I.
out.
So
Like,
was I.
yeah.
Yeah, I say it in my songs. But when Shaka went and seen Adam Calhoun for the first time, Upchurch quit talking to him once he found out.
Super beta male, like a jealous
And
female.
and I was from the outside looking in and just hearing this from, hearsay. I didn't know really what was going on, but I seen it from an outside point of view looking in.
yeah.
And I seen posts that was being made and stuff and different. And so yeah, Upchurch was making people pick sides because if it was about the music and making good music, bro, then what does it matter if he goes up there and makes a song with Adam Calhoun and then comes back down to Cheaton County and makes a song with Upchurch? It don't matter.
You
bro.
know what it felt like,
As long
bro?
as the fans, as long as the fans is getting good music, their beef don't matter.
This is my opinion. I feel like they'll all make up in the end of all of this.
Adam's retiring after this tour, bro. Like I don't see it happening.
Retiring.
Yeah, but
Up
I
Oh,
up
I
mean,
think it's just fucked up. They come at they're like the two top dogs in the country rap game, right? And then they have beef, and then they leave the country rap game in shambles, and then they say, "Oh, well, I'm about to retire. I need to focus on my family and stuff." So you're gonna come in, destroy what has been built from the ground up, because literally, from the Lax, Big Smo, Colt Ford has been built from the ground up that these guys gave us and handed us to. You're going to come in and destroy it and then leave for
wait.
us to try to fix it
hey,
while
did you,
everybody's
bro? I
beefing.
just said that recently. I said, look at what happened. They've divided country rap. One guy doesn't want to mess with everybody, and the other one's about to quit, and then everybody else has to pick the pieces up.
Speaking,
Yeah, I mean, Upchurch don't want to mess with nobody, bro. If he was really about, how many times I hit up Upchurch trying to get a song, and if he was really about putting on small artists like he says he is, he would hit me back up. I know he seen my messages. I know he goes through messages. I know he was watching our stuff.
Well, like he had reached out to Shaka about working, and the floods were going on. If Shaka would have answered that, he would have ended up probably working with Upchurch and never working with Adam. The fact he did, Upchurch got upset about it and blocked him, and that's crazy, man. Like,
but I do got a question for Round Eye.
What's up?
Am I like in this genre? I don't really care what side you're on. I support everybody. How do you like? Yeah, I support everybody. Like I support Adam. I support
hey,
Upchurch.
don't let him lie to you. When I met him, he said that Shaka was the best rapper in country rap, and Adam and Justin Time were his favorite rappers. And then last week, Upchurch was the only legend we needed. He's gonna take he he changes from week to week. Don't let him lie to you.
Who me?
Before we
Don't
met,
let
B
him
Millie,
lie to you.
B Millie. Before we met, I was part of Creek Squad.
Well, this is all I gotta say. Don't be part of nothing.
I know.
Fuck that.
I don't choose sides.
Don't
Exactly.
be
That's
part of
what.
nothing. Just be part of you, and that's all you need at the
Yeah.
end of the day.
And if you're
Because
lucky
looking for
enough to find
recognition,
artists you can ride with, and you
I
have
got a
a
question.
common goal, like
yeah, bro, it's all
that's a
about the
blessing.
music. It ain't about any of the bullshit that is going on. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, who cares? Like, everybody's wanting to make money. Oh, I'll charge you for a feature. I'll do this. I'll do that. I understand it's a business, but where you should be making your money is the promoters that are trying to get you to come perform. That's where you make your money. You don't make your money off your like features because you want to build a clientele base that like you want to build friendship,
I'm
you
laughing
know?
at
You want to
LUPT.
build a respect. You know what I'm saying?
A
Like,
respect, dude. Like,
yeah,
oh no, nah, bro, I ain't gonna charge you nothing for the feature. I've been checking you out, bro. Just come over, we'll work.
because us
I
linking
mean, it's
in the
that
long
simple,
run is
bro.
gonna
But
be beneficial.
everybody wants to be like, no, I need about 1,500 if you want a verse, bro. And everybody's just like, don't realize if it's greed and
Yeah,
greed, like, well, it's just tearing us apart. It's tearing us apart as country rap genre. I can't even say us because I'm not even relevant no more. But
homie. Let me tell you this: you're country rap. You're a country motherfucker. Like, you just took a break to get right with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, Max Rebo, never heard of you. Hell, I'm asleep even trying to read your name. Holla at you.
uh,
Um,
Hey, what did I miss about this one thing Mo's talking about?
I'm not sure exactly. I had to read all of it. You know, I'm not good at keeping up with comment.
She said, "I'm acting like he's not even here." What did I miss?
There was hardcore MMA kept throwing shade towards me and then towards
Oh,
Reaper and just being on some hate and shit, bro, for nothing. So I kicked him up out of here. I hit that disappear button. And you know
they
we
come
normally
in.
don't do that, but
That a lot of these people come in here
um
and
ca-
they act like they're fans, but then they'll turn around and next comment you see they'll be hating on you.
It don't matter, bro. Let the haters be haters.
and Round Eye, I don't know how much of the podcast you've caught, bro, but like, you know, Dezo's on here. He's part of Trailer Made. Before that, we did a Upchurch review. You know, before that, we've promoted artists and shows from all sides because
Black Wizzo,
we didn't want
Hey,
the
shout out
fences.
Dezo.
We were trying to change that and have a community where the fences weren't there. Like people can just come support country rap, man.
because every podcast you go into, they want you to pick a side.
And
I
if
know
you
that's
pick
what
the
I'm
wrong
saying. I ain't
one,
got no side. That's where I stand. Is I think that whole thing just it doesn't make sense, man. Like if why in the world
Who does it matter who we listen to? Like, what does that matter?
JC, have I been good at keeping my personal stuff out of the
it's
podcast?
not
Yeah.
even it's not even the fans. I'm talking like deeper than that, like the
I know.
actual artist, like me, like trying to. If I went and was like, "Hey Adam, how much you charge me a feature?" You know, went and paid him for a feature, and then I'm like, "Hey Upchurch, if Upchurch even responds, because he don't like working with very select people nowadays,
It's gonna
how
keep you
much
from
would you
probably
charge me for a
able to do
feature,
that.
bro?" If he found out that I got a song with Adam, he wouldn't do a feature with me,
And it
and
shouldn't
that
be like
shouldn't
that.
be. It shouldn't be like that.
Yeah.
You're right, bro. And
Hey,
that's what's gotta change.
while we're on
What's
the
got bad, Round Eye, that you might not have caught is it's gotten deep in the YouTube community to where you can't go on one channel or the other. They're attacking the other side constantly.
before
I seen it on BX Beast Boys channel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
before
I
It's got
seen that
wild.
stuff, and he's like pro creeker or whatever and everything, and I just and I started watching it, and I'm just like, dude, like, does it really matter? I mean, does it really matter what Adam says about Upchurch and Upchurch says about Adam? Like, you guys are feeding off this shit. Like, nobody's making any good music. All anybody cares about is dissing somebody or breaking out somebody's dirty laundry. The music's ass.
This is how I knew something was wrong, bro. The fact that I was news for a week over what I was wearing years ago in the privacy of my home, the fact that anybody even cared showed that country rap was off the right path. Because I'm not that big of an artist for them to even be speaking on constantly like
Well,
that. And the
I
fact that,
mean,
you know,
I
them,
mean,
them speaking on it, yeah, but for it to be a story like it was, it shouldn't have been.
I don't know, bro. That's pretty spicy. That's like some CMZ type shit. You know
It's
what I'm
spicy,
saying?
but like,
Like,
why am I that
that's
big
like
of a
some
topic?
juicy fucking content right there, bro. And people are gonna fucking grab onto that shit, dude.
I mean, you're right,
Like,
but I didn't realize that I even mattered enough for anybody to speak on that though, bro. Honest to God, didn't.
yeah.
well,
Um, like I saw Triple T earlier today. He was saying that Upchurch's whole side are Democrats and they're trying to shut him down. And I'm like, bro, like, why? What?
Triple
Like,
T.
yes,
I thought Triple T was. Oh man,
bro. A lot of people don't realize Triple T came in being the biggest Upchurch supporter, and then he got on Adam's team, and then he's been, man, something else. He's been my biggest hater. I've been all over
why
his
is there
country
gotta
rap
be
team
teams? Why is there so much blackballing and shit going on?
He's my biggest hater now.
That's what I'm
because
saying. Like,
they want to
it,
team up and attack people's characters and make everybody hate this person. And
Like they've done tried to attack me too. That whole side's done tried to attack me.
Well, I'm just saying, don't fight evil with evil.
Facts, bro.
At the end of the day, it shows people's true colors because, like, if they really listened to the music and just wasn't listening to the beat and the cadence, then they would hear what we're actually talking about half the time and what it is to be
Oh my goodness.
true.
Hey, Lord Lust, get in the chat, homie. We can have a peaceful conversation if you want to come in here and
You
talk
me
peaceful.
you
That's
me drop the
how.
link?
But please don't come in here if you're gonna come on drama. If you want to talk peacefully, we can agree to disagree. But I don't want any false narratives thrown out there, and I don't believe what you just said.
Oh, I thought you meant come up on the panel.
Yeah, throw him the link.
You want me to do that?
Yeah.
Oh
You
God,
sure?
Lord bless.
You sure
No,
about
we're gonna
this?
be peaceful here, bro. Like we should be able to talk like men.
You sure? You sure
Yeah,
you want me to do that?
I'm positive.
Give me just a minute. Y'all keep
Hey,
talking.
he's a wild one.
I mean, Les, I'm just asking you, bro. We can talk, but if you're gonna come in guns blazing, it's better we don't. But you know that you put those pictures out there to more people than most. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even care at this point. But that's the thing is, why are we even talking about it at this point, Les? Like, heck, do your thing, bro. And I don't have no hatred
He
towards you.
released a song. He released a song not too long ago. I can't even remember what it was now, but it was pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean,
it
Les
was
is not a bad artist at all. He's got
it was pretty
talent.
damn
The
good.
link is in the chat.
Yeah, if you want to jump in here, Les, to come in here, we can have a disagree, agree to
We can
disagree
debate,
chat.
like I always say.
Yeah. If you're just coming in to say fuck me or something like that, like, it's probably better we just don't do that. You know what I'm saying? But
Bruh, that's crazy. I'm not gonna. That's
it's
crazy.
it's it's wild, but if we can do it respectfully, then that's some grown men shit.
No, I'm not talking about him coming in here. Like I feel like
Um,
he's grown enough a man to just come in here and chat. But
but did you see what he said? Because if I don't believe that for a second,
I
Oh,
want. That's why I really want him to come in here and talk
I
about
kn- I know
I
it's
don't
not
think.
it.
true
Just come
because
on, let's hear what you got to say. Cause
Honestly, I don't
I
think he'll
saw
come
the
in here.
girl that leaked the picture, so I know it's not true. But I
Let's
want to see
see.
how he spins that if he was trying to say that that's the truth.
I mean, you never know, man.
He probably ain't gonna join.
But that's the thing right now is like I literally know who got him on my
Ask him.
phone. I
He's in
watched
here, ain't
him.
he?
He said Cheryl did it, bro. You know better than that.
Come on, come on.
That's what I'm saying. I said that's crazy.
But I feel like that's lust just throwing some salt out there to see if it'll stick.
Is he
But
gonna come in here? You
he's
gonna come in
welcome
here?
to if he wants to come. You know, give his opinion. I'm not gonna sit here and say anything disrespectful to him. We can talk.
I ain't seen shit. He ain't posted nothing in a while.
I mean, a lot of people
The
probably don't
last
know
thing
the
I
full
seen, I think he
history.
said he was gonna go over to Twitter and start posting stuff
I probably
because
should have asked you, around that before I said that. You know what I mean? But people don't know the history. But I feel like we're
oh
grown
well,
enough.
I'm just nah. We squashed all that beef. I done talked to him since then, man.
But
Bygones
Lus,
are
if
bygones.
that's what you're saying is true, that's fine. But are we man enough to sit here and just say whatever happened happened? Do
That's who.
you and
That's
keep moving? Industry
that's who I think
exposed.
it is, right?
I heard David J got him. David J is oh fuck, White Gold's manager. David J's not the person that originally got the pictures. He might have saw them, but I
Is
know
this
who
the
originally
podcast that
got
I
them.
went on and started talking
Yeah,
shit?
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, you found out how to put those things, the chat right there?
But
Lord
I
Lotus.
mean,
What?
this is the thing, BX, is
How
that
would
I
how would this
saw
guy know?
I saw the original
Is he from
pictures
our
get leaked.
area?
No,
How would he know?
who you talking about? The industry exposed?
Yeah.
He's from Brooklyn. But this is the thing is that
Cheryl, you got some explaining to do.
I watched the
That's all
girl
I'm
who
gonna
did leak
say.
them. I've got a video around of the girl who originally leaked them doing it. So I know, if Cheryl showed something along the way, she might have. Who knows?
Well, I mean, it don't matter. It don't matter.
It
What does it
doesn't.
matter? They're just
It
trying to
doesn't.
stir up drama. Guess what, guys? It don't matter, okay? It was in
You-
2022. The
There-
shit's done been leaked.
The fact is that it.
It don't
I
matter.
appreciate y'all still thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? I am sexy, and we're gonna keep it pushing from there. No
Marion,
homo.
North Carolina, Lord Lust show. Okay, that was the bar, and I'm pretty sure that was the bar with the axe throwing. And the bar
Uh,
was inside of another building.
yeah, bro. You're
It was
right.
like a big ass
It's the
building
one where we
too.
went hiking and I tripped out, you know what I'm saying, and y'all had to help me back to the car.
Oh
And
my
then
god, yeah, bro. We freaking yeah. All we was hiking down that trail and seen those things growing out the bottom of the trees and decided to eat them.
am
You
I
know,
wrong if I would tell people that I actually had a vision about those pictures getting leaked months before they did? And then it
bro. Okay,
happened?
so listen.
Break it down to them because this is a real story.
Bro, hold on. I just put the wrong link.
So, anyways, we decided as a team we was gonna go on a hiking trip before the show, and we was all
Yeah.
gonna eat mushrooms, but we wasn't gonna eat a lot of mushrooms where we stayed up there like hours tripping. We was just gonna eat enough just to feel good. Well, the mushrooms we got was super fucking strong, and we all ate about a gram of mushrooms, and B Millie ate like a piece off of everybody's basically.
Tell them what I was saying, bro.
Bro, we got up to the falls and we're sitting there, and this motherfucker is like, "Man, y'all don't like me no more, dude." And we're like, "What, bro?" And there's like other people sitting next to us, and we're all just having a good time, just chatting and everything, like being normal. And then B Millie he's not normal no more. Like he went from normal to not normal, and he was just like, "Man, y'all don't fuck with me, bro.
And you
Y'all
said,
don't
come
fuck
on,
with
we
me."
got to go to a show. And I'm like, I come to a show.
Yeah, dude, I'm like, bro, come on, we gotta go to the show. And like, we turn around, dude, and B Millie just be like, just depressed and just walking, just slow as hell. And I mean,
What
that
they
would
didn't
make
realize
sense,
is that
bro.
I had a vision that those pictures got leaked, and that's what they were talking about.
That would make so much sense.
And that's exactly what happened. That's what happened in Texas too with that one situation.
Oh my god, bro. Yeah, but that whole situation was completely bad.
And if that doesn't prove that it opens a third eye, nothing does, bro.
I guess Lord Les ain't gonna come in here, bro.
Hey, I figured Lus is bold enough to come in here and have a conversation, but maybe I was wrong.
Hell, bold enough to either come in here a conversation or come in here and talk some shit. One of the
He
two.
bold enough to drop a lie and dip once.
I
Oh
mean,
man. What he doesn't realize is that Cheryl's had my back as a friend more than most, so he didn't make me think nothing bad about Cheryl. Lus
I
was the
don't.
one that posted them everywhere and in everybody's inbox. And he doesn't want me to say why he was upset because I ain't gonna be like it. But he knows he was the one that caused the most drama with that.
But it don't matter.
It
It just
doesn't.
don't matter.
We should be able to laugh about it and move forward now. Like,
Oh, I laughed about it.
I
I woke
mean,
up and I was like, "What in the actual fuck?"
you know, did you hear the audio that got leaked?
No.
It wasn't of me, I'll just say that much, but he also leaked some audio of somebody else saying something while they were sleeping, and it got portrayed as if it was real and it wasn't.
I missed it.
I don't
It's not
know.
even worth talking about because it ain't true. But
Are you coming, Lord Lotus?
well, bro, if you're telling the truth, I'm not mad at you. Neither of us are. We're saying come in here and let's show the world we can be
Yeah, I
grown
just
men
want to
and
hear
speak.
the story. Just tell
Because
me.
I
I
would
want to
like to
look
hear how
into
that
your
played out
eyes and
then.
just listen to the
We want to hear
story
your
that's about
side
to
of the
happen.
story.
I want to hear from your side of the story how it played out. Maybe I misjudged something. You know what I mean? Like
Facts,
you're
no
right.
offenses, bro.
Because the way I saw it is I did something that upset you, and then somebody put some pictures in your hand, and then you used them as a weapon. And I
Come
could
on
be
up, Lord
wrong.
Lotus.
And I'm respectful enough not to go into detail about that, but I mean, that's a pretty bold statement you're making. I would like to hear a little bit of evidence to back it up.
I mean, yeah, he might not be somewhere where he can get on though.
Do you have screenshots to prove this?
Well, one thing I realized is I had Cheryl. I said, Cheryl, you got some explaining to do, and she ain't commented yet. So
Well,
I
but
want,
this is the thing though, is
I
that
want
prior to
explanation.
that, Lus, I saw somebody else give them to people that I know that girl was with me and had them. So if she did, then there was multiple females that did it. Then
But, dude,
I
I,
mean, more of the
I,
story is if you don't want people to know that you have pictures like that, you don't damn let nobody see 'em.
You don't leak them.
I mean,
And you damn sure don't piss Lus off and then let him get his hands on them.
Bro, you wouldn't be.
just don't piss less off. I learned that.
You wouldn't be tripping if you knew it wasn't true. I knew that I had did that and wore that, bro. Like, so by all means, yeah, it was true that had happened. So I'm not tripping. I'm just wondering what his evidence that it came from that person is. Because I saw video of it come from a different person. Whether it came from that person or that other person doesn't really gonna upset me either way, but I never heard that till now. I know David J. I know everyone that's being spoke on. I can actually reach out and call everybody that's being spoke on. That's why I don't know why I've never been told that theory before.
Hey guys, yeah.
Damn, you're so relevant. They got a whole YouTube made for just exposing you.
Oh me,
Yeah.
bro, yeah, I've got Facebook pages, everything. Hey, BX Beast Boy even makes videos about me. You ain't heard?
How do you feel about that?
I
It's
don't think
been
that I don't think I'm important enough for him to be put the time
Bro, what are
into it.
y'all talking about? They don't even have nothing on their channel.
I mean, I guess I had to send him some photos. I ain't got put out there yet.
just go to Lord. Hey, just go to Lord Bless's page. You can find all the photos you need for your
Dang.
channel.
Or Dusty Dials. And for the right price, I'll make some new ones.
Dude, really, I might start
I gotta stay
messaging.
relevant somehow, y'all. I just hit 40 here in a couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Bruh,
Bro,
I ain't even. I ain't even,
I'm
bro.
joking, bro. But
That's just
y'all,
too far. That's too far, bro. It's too soon. That's too far. I don't care. You can joke all
Triple
you
bro,
want.
T,
That's just
Triple
too
T,
far.
clip that. Clip that. Clip him saying that.
what?
You know Triple T or somebody, they hear that, they gonna clip that.
Man, Triple T's gonna cut stuff up to make it sound like whatever, anyways, if he wants to. Like, I don't even try to fight that battle anymore.
He did
Hey,
Triple
that.
Triple
T,
T.
Triple T called people a Democrat today.
I'd like to have a rap battle with Triple T since he's so good at rapping.
Did you see how bad Dagburn whopped Triple T?
No,
You really didn't see that,
no, dude, I do not pay attention to none of this drama.
bro?
I be working and with the family, dog. Like I really changed my whole life around. Like it's not about the music industry for me no more.
Okay,
I
well,
don't
let
care
me
about
be the
nobody
bad guy to
drama.
say some drama, but Triple T went down there asking for it on the way to Redneck Rave and went to Dagburn's hometown and dang Triple T got these shit smacked out of him by Dak Burns.
Millie exposed. What the crap are you talking about?
About
What was he saying?
world upside down.
That's a threat.
You're about to have. I hope you investigate it. I mean, I'll check into it. I can literally, I'll know everything there is to know as soon as we get off here. Like, I speak to that person daily, so if it's true, I don't think she's going back down from it. Um,
That's crazy fucking shit to come out on the podcast. I'm just saying.
yeah, that's hey, breaking news on the podcast. Hold on, I gotta get better with this. With doing my little stuff over here. Hold
Yeah,
on,
you need to have that breaking news where it pops up and it's
bro.
like it's
Hey,
right
hold
here in
on.
our faces.
Hey, don't doubt me. Is all I'm saying. You know what I'm
You've done
saying?
it before.
Don't think that I can't. You know what I'm
Guys,
saying?
I'm having a damn allergy attack.
Bro, B Millie didn't even know what StreamYard was till he met me.
You're crazy as hell, bro. Yeah, dude.
Thank you for what?
Thank you for what?
Thank y'all for dang checking out my pictures. That makes y'all gay. Uh, hold on a second.
I haven't seen him.
Don't, cause I don't need to hear that
Bro, I
neither.
didn't look at all them motherfuckers. I seen the one of you fucking sucking your toe and I was out.
Wait,
Appreciate
what?
that one.
B Millie,
Glad you brought that up,
you didn't tell
asshole.
me about all that.
Well, you
Bro,
told me to make. You
did
told
you
me to
think I
make.
was gonna break them all down to you, JC?
You fucking. You told me to fucking throw something funny in there, so I had to.
Nah, that's funny, bro.
Bro, I could care less. That's your pass.
JC, we don't even need to speak about this. You're not dang of age to be speaking about stuff like this.
JC,
You
all
don't
I can
need
say, bro, don't be persuaded by the sheep.
don't and don't get
Be a wolf.
today twisted. I've told JC the drama ain't the way to go, man. And I I dang went against my own shit today. I shouldn't have dang started getting on the BS, but
It's just the same people keep starting the same BS.
Who?
yeah.
Who is it?
That ain't my story to tell.
Well, bro, and we don't want to be on no drama. We'll leave it at that. Hell, let's play a
We're
song real
living in
quick.
a time where our food is
Hey, check this
poisoned,
out,
our
real
kids are
quick.
poisoned, eating fast food
Cody,
daily.
What am I
Our
checking
minds
out?
are
can you
poisoned by
hear it?
what we are taking in on the
No.
internet, what we
I
are
hear it.
fed by our press. Other countries are running our
I don't
country.
hear nothing, bro.
If
You
you
don't hear
step
nothing?
up and speak about what is right,
No.
about genocide being committed in war that we shouldn't be in,
You got
you
your
are
volume
labeled
up?
as an anti-Semite.
I hear it.
Pedophiles are being protected. People who aren't pedophiles are being labeled as pedophiles. People who speak the truth are being
Listen, boys,
canceled
I
and
got work in the
silenced.
morning.
I refuse
Bro, we
to
all
lay
got
down
work
and
in the
be
morning.
silent.
Yeah,
Let's go!
it's coming up on an hour and
My
45 minutes.
life all changed in
That's a good,
97 ever since
Hey,
it's been
good
hell
old
like
money
I'm
time.
cursed with a spell
Huh?
since my dad killed himself.
I
One
can't
year.
hear what you're saying. Oh, there we go.
uh, I will say that somebody that we had some issues with in the past you work with, I won't put their name out there, but uh, continue to just let it know that the drama ain't what anybody's on. If there's anything people can do to dang be beneficial as far as helping them with something, even if it's just a post, you know what I mean? Like,
Hey, and before we end the show, let me say something.
what's up?
Y'all tune in leptv.live Saturday at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. B Millie is having an exclusive interview.
I'm afraid to go on there by myself because they're gonna start asking me the hard questions when your ass ain't in there.
Bro, I talked to them today. I talked to him today. He said he might be able to get me on the show Saturday.
Nah, I like it whenever you get the interesting interviews. Um, Round Eye, brother, it's good to
Boys,
see how far you came It's good to see you in a better place in life. You're still a redhead who has allergies and sneezes a lot. That ain't changed. Some things
Yeah,
don't
bro.
change. You have a beautiful wife, beautiful kids, man. May y'all
And
be blessed and just
have a beautiful
keep doing you and keep God first, bro. It's good to see.
We'll see y'all
Good to see you,
Tuesday.
bro. Hey, I hollered you, boys.
And I guess I need to holler at Cheryl and see if there's any truth to this.
Hey,
I'm
better,
heartbroken.
better shoot me a message because I need any more comments.
That's like
Before I
next level
go.
dang craziness if that's true.
Yeah, for real. But all right, dog.
I will.
Be good, man.
Much love, brother. JC, let's see here. Well, once guy feels that way, what the fuck?
Do you want to play any songs for the outro song?
Yeah, let's play something. I'm about to pull one up.
What are you? Oh, you're gonna play one of your.
I'm gonna find something I've got here. People talking crazy in this dang comment section. Listen, y'all, like this ain't the place for the X-rated stuff. If y'all want to get a message to me and you think I should check into it, DM me. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to get into that. It's facts, no offenses. We don't need to know about my sex life. It ain't that exciting, I promise.
Hey, you know what else is I think's crazy?
What's that, bro?
You remember what Justin Tom was talking about your body the other day?
JC, you're walking a thin line over there, bud.
I'll miss it. I'll be.
Bang. But
You can watch the replay, MZ.
but let's check this out right here, man. Getting back to ourselves, getting back to good, positive stuff. Who cares who leaked the picture?
Back on the grind, back in the gym, back stacking wins. Yeah, I'm back being him. Yeah, I'm back, bitch. Shining in this bitch like a motherfucker. And ain't a damn thing you can do to stop it. Back on the grind, back in the gym, back stacking wins. Yeah, I'm back being him. Yeah, I'm back, bitch. Shining in this bitch like a motherfucker. And ain't a damn thing you can do to stop it. Back in the gym every day lifting heavy. So many haters out here that I stay war ready. Most underrated, most talked about and hated. I done put the dope down and I'm no longer sedated. I'm meditating, pray so I can exercise these demons. So locked in on my goals, they talking down that I don't see them. I'm big dog, heavyweight, my numbers going crazy. Tunnel vision, cut the noise out, it don't faze me. I ain't second fiddle to know when I know my worth. I'm a leader, not a follower, I've been that way since birth. I can never stress what another man do. Wish him well while I'm out here standing on my own too. Back on the grind, back in the gym, back stacking wins. Yeah, I'm back being him. Yeah, I'm back, bitch. Shining in this bitch like a motherfucker. And ain't a damn thing you can do to stop it. Back on the grind, back in the gym, back stacking wins. Yeah.